Hey guys, so I figured I'd start a vlogging channel, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. But today we're going to be exploring some abandoned mines in, we'll just say Portland, Connecticut. It's on the border of Portland and East Hampton, Connecticut. I'm not going to say the location just because I've seen what happens when people expose locations. A lot of kids go in and trash the place, and I really don't want that happening in this place because it's looking absolutely gorgeous place to just, go in and check out. So I got my brother Cole here with me.
Hey.
We're actually gonna head down into these mines in a little bit. I'm gonna wait her up, and we'll get back to you in a few minutes here.
All right. Well, here we go.
All right, guys. So one thing you're gonna notice in this old mining town is there's a lot of foundations, a lot of holes. If you look right up here, I believe that this was a foundation at one point in its life. It's pretty cool because you still got timbers and stuff in there from way back in the day. You'll see a couple fences and old rock walls and foundations. There used to be a bunch of houses surrounding this river that runs right through the middle. And what happened was they had originally heard a rumor that there was cobalt in these hills. So they ended up setting up a camp, basically a whole little village, and they mined this place to no extent until, I forgot what the date was, but they mined it for quite a few years. And if we walk up this trail here, you'll actually see one of the deep shafts. And I'll crawl down in it and I'll show you guys what it looks like down there. There is a huge cut into the rock underneath the ground that you can't even see. It just looks like a little hole at the top. If I can get up this ice. It's slippery. Yeah, so right here is the fence surrounding the mine, so nobody falls down in it, because it's a pretty big hole. Let's see, I think they fixed the fence. No, it's still down. So here's one of the mine shafts. I'll actually go down in there and I'll show you guys a picture of what it looks like down in the hole.
All right. Well, we're gonna get situated and talk to you in the next clip.
Guys, so we're trying to get down into this mine right now. It's a little hard with the snow. Here, come right over here into this hole. Let me get down. Second you slide down to it, hop in this hole. Right there.
Expect me just to slide in there, huh? You might have to guide me.
I'm standing right here.
Don't mind.
There you go. Now, it's going to be tricky getting down in this hole. I might have to fucking chunk of ice. That's why I said where you waited. Come on down. Hey guys, so we made it down in. A little bit of a mudslide right here. Got about a 20 foot from the lowest point cavern right here, and I believe it keeps going down in that hole, but it's been just washed out over the years, and kids have come down here and thrown trash and sticks down in it. So I wish there was some way I could zoom out on this flashlight for you guys, but it's a single beam flashlight.
This hole, dude.
Welcome to the dungeon. So I actually found this. Ow! I actually found this a few years back. I was exploring up here with a. That's a little slippery. I was exploring up here a few years back with a couple friends, and I came across this fence, and I saw the fence was down. So I wanted to crawl down in and just check it out, see what we had. And it's absolutely beautiful down here. I mean, look at the crystals on the ceiling and the iron I'm trying to get my footing here. Everything's kind of slippery right now. Look at the iron deposits. I mean, you got stalactites everywhere.
So this is it.
And then if you go over in this corner, this is the sketchy spot. I think it used to keep going, and it ended up getting filled in with all the shit that fell down in this hole.
And also flooded.
We're just trying to be really careful over in this corner because I'm not sure how much it caverns underneath where I'm standing right now. That's why I'm kind of on this rock right here. But this was, most of the attic washed in. It was basically a vertical little mini winds here. But I don't think they ended up finding much cobalt in here and they kind of abandoned it. But this is sitting under what we just saw outside, and you would never expect this cavern to be down here. Just a massive, massive piece of work here. And back in the day, this was all trucked out by hand. There was no equipment to help you.
Oh, shit.
You almost dropped it in the water hole there, bud.
I got another one at home. Alright, well, we just came out of the mine there, so we're now on our way to
Slide down the fucking hole.
slide down and clean ourselves up a bit. Oh shit!
We're going.
See, I'm smart, I take the tractor with.
Alright, so before you guys go bitching, oh, that was unsafe, you could have died in there. I've gone in it multiple times. I know how to get out of it. I know what to do if it does cave in on me. Okay? So, I've done it before. I know each time's different. This time it was filled in a lot more. As you can see, I got muddy as shit. But, I've done it before. I know how to get out of tight holes. This is what I love doing. I explore really tight spaces as a hobby of mine. And I enjoy it thoroughly. It's just always fun. Alright, we're back at the truck. Get back with you in a couple minutes. Alright guys, just bear with us for a couple of seconds here as we find this other shaft. There's a main shaft over here. And
There it is, fenced in right there.
currently it's filled with a bunch of water, and a lot of kids like throwing sticks and shit down there. And it looks like we got a little maker right above it. Not sure what's up with all the rope. Let me see if we can get over here, guys. And try to get a better look. Alright guys, so I'm thinking that this is the main shaft that fed off to all these little mines that we find around here. Well, more preferably the one that we were just in. This one, it's, I want to say about 50 foot to the water, and it's just flooded. I wish we could get down in there, but there is just no possible way that we can get down in this shaft. It's absolutely beautiful to just look down in there. You got this gorgeous blue tinted water down there. It's got to be the minerals in the rock, but I mean, it's stunning to see how far down they actually dug into this well. I mean, this mine. And then we got another shaft over there. I'm assuming that was an elevator shaft at one point in its life. It's since been filled in with a bunch of shit. It was either an elevator shaft or an entryway into this, which was most likely covered to keep out the rainwater from flooding the mine on the guys while they were down there working. Let's get out of here because we got a massive widowmaker right here and sketching it out. Now it looks like what could have been an old hoist down in this hole next to all the debris. I'm assuming this was the main shaft down. And there's little extensions off it. This is the lowest I've seen it in years. Absolutely stunning. Just see the water dripping down the sides.
Alright, so right now we're on our way to another mine. Yep, looks like it is right through here.
Fish in there. See the fish?
Yep.
Alright guys, so there's a fish down in this one. I have no idea how the hell he got in there. Judging by this one, it goes down pretty deep too. I think this might be a mimic mine of the one that we just went down, the first one we went down. I mean, as you can see, people just threw logs and trees and a bunch of debris fell in there, and there's a lot of iron in there. Sadly, I'm not a fish, so I can't go down and swim in there and show you what it looks like underwater, but maybe that little guy under that log can tell us.
So I'm way up here. Found this attempting to get through the stream.
I lied. Look right over here. I found the mine I was talking about. And if you go through this like sandstone, you find these beautiful little purple garnets. All hidden up in the rocks. Look at them. They look like little pearls. And see if I can find some more for you in here. I don't think we're going to be able to find any more in this rock. But let's see. I'll break it open a little more. If not, I'll bring you guys in the mine and we can take a better peek and see if we can find some more of them. And look at that rock. It's just such a soft rock. Alright guys, this is the mine I was talking about. It goes in and it shoots up in the back where it collapsed. I'm sure it used to go way back in the hillside, but it collapsed and there's a straight up hole to the top of this hill here. But if you come up here and you look in these rocks very closely, let me see if I can find some for you. And we'll zoom in on it. I just found these up in here. If you go up in here, I'm sure we could find plenty of them. They hide up in the layers. You can see them sometimes when the rock chips. Let's see, we got none on that one. One right there, let's see. I can't get to it. Sometimes they are a pain in the ass to get out. But let's see if I can find some more for you guys. There's plenty of them in here. I mean, if you look through, you can just see them plastered. All up in these little crevices and where all the rocks fall. Let me look around on the ground, because a lot of this is falling down from erosion. And I might be able to find some in here for you. We're going to cut the camera here, and I'll get back to you the second I find a rock with some in it. I just don't want to waste our battery because we might be out here a while. Look at my icicle bud. Shove it up. So if you look up in the woodwork here, we actually found a chunk. We got some up in it. Now, you gotta be very careful because they will roll out of it. You just pick it right off the sides of these things. It's pretty cool how it just peels apart. But if you look real close, these little purple garnets are actually right here. Once you clean them off, they actually come out to look pretty cool. I found some pretty big ones in this cave. There's a big one right here, I just can't get to it. There's one right, oh, there it is. Look at the size of this one. I wish I had some water. Oh, I do. Hang on, guys. Look at this. So I just pulled this little baby, this big girl right here,
Hang on, focusing.
out of that rock. I mean, you get little ones, you get big ones, you get really big ones. I found some good sized ones in this cave. They're actually quite impressive. I like just coming in here looking for them because it's such a cool experience just sitting in this mine trying to find these cool little garnets. I mean, they're tiny, but they're just, I don't know, they're cool to see how they form in the rocks, where they form in the rocks, and I don't know. I just like collecting them because they're just fun to look for. I'm going to go out here and put these on a rock where I know where they are, and then we'll shoot up in this mine and I'll show you some more.
Alright, we got Dalton up here crawling in.
Guys, this mine is, bear with us as we crawl through this. It's really tight with all this collapse in here. The mine itself is stable. Alright guys, we're in. Want to hand me the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So, here comes Cole.
Crawling. My bloody hand.
So, this is one of the last mines here that's still accessible. I'm actually saving our best one that I love to death for last.
Make sure that thing's focused too, because it likes to go out of focus a lot.
Look here at this vein that's just hanging out in this rock. This is just stunning to see this. Let's see, I'm a Nikon guy, so bear with me as I figure out how to focus this thing.
You gotta kind of do it manually.
Yeah, this is just, I'm not about this Nikon life. My apologies, I can't get this thing to focus. Oh, wait, there we go. It's a little stick.
The flashlight's steaming.
Yeah, so we get this beautiful vein right here. And then if you look up, I mean, it's just pretty cool in here. The old lime scale and the water's running down through it. There's an old drill hole right there from when they were drilling this out. And this mine, actually, you can see the water trying to pass by this collapse where the old tree stump rotted out. It actually blew right through the roof here. I am almost certain that where this hole is up here, there used to be a farther back shaft that went in, because this mine is about, the entranceway is a little bit smaller than the big one that I know of, downstream a little ways. So hey, check this icicle out. Sorry for all the uhs, I sound like Dan Malloy, my bad. Check out this icicle right here. That's really cool. Yeah, she went back a ways more. You just can't see it now. It's all caved. But yeah, so this is another one. I mean, it's crazy to think that this is hiding in my hometown, and nobody even knows it's here. That's the weird thing.
There's a rock there.
You can actually climb out this way, but I left my camera at that end, so we gotta climb back out that way. But this is basically mine 3 in our line downriver. It's the 4th one we found, but this is basically mine 3.
Look.
Yeah, little spiders, puffball up there.
There's another one on the other side too.
So we're gonna get out of here and we'll go get down to the big cave and we'll show you that. I will, bud. Guys, if you're gonna come explore these spots, clean up and garbage. I absolutely hate this. People come down here, sit on the rocks, enjoy the scenery, and then they go and fit everywhere. Clean it up. Why is this so hard? Seriously. I mean, you just leave garbage right by the river. This flows directly to the Connecticut River. Come on. Welcome to the Bat Cave. This is by far my favorite mine down here. It's the deepest one here too. It goes back, I want to say about 75 feet, 100 feet, right back to the road, which is above us. The road's tucked back on the top of this hill, but this actually goes back quite a ways. And I'll lead the way. Cole, watch your step in here. It's very dark, very quick, and it is very slippery in here. The rocks will move under your feet and it's smooth. This mine's very tight because a lot of kids have tried to throw logs in here and make themselves a bridge to get to the back of the cave back there. So you got all these logs in here that kids have thrown in here over the years trying to make themselves a bridge so they can get back here in their skate shoes. Really, you need waders. I mean, there's no other way than waders. I mean, I found these at Cabela's for, shit, they were in the barbecue. I paid like 80 bucks for them. So, but we'll keep moving here. Sadly, this was never a trust mine. In summertime, the bats will actually hide in here. I mean, you got mosquitoes in here right now. They're all hiding out. But, watch yourself in here. What we're going to do. Picked up big time in here. Look. Get a close up on these little guys. So it must be mating season for the bats and these two moths right here. Look.
Trying to focus.
You got two moths right here mating, and then you got these two little guys.
Trying to open for a second.
I mean, these two little guys are just chilling out. I wasn't expecting to find any bats in here. Just because it's so cold. I didn't expect them to be in here during winter. And this is really cool. This is really cool. They're like frozen in time. Look at it. Oh shit, no one's waking up. Hi, little guys. Alright guys, so we made it to the Middletown mines. There's really not much to see here, but there are some really cool cuts. I'll show you this one in a second. This is the main one that I believe goes down pretty far. But I'm pretty sure it has a winze and it's currently flooded being it's wintertime and very wet out. This was just a cut I think they made looking for something and they didn't succeed in anything. It may or may not go down further than this, and it could be filled in, I'm not sure. This rock very well could have collapsed and fell in there, or the state could have hired somebody to fill it in just so there wasn't a liability, but you never know with these old mines. Another one is over here. This one's about the same as the one we were just looking at. This one goes down. The trees actually fell on the rocks and knocked down the whole ledge right here. If you look down inside, I don't believe it goes in. No, it has a dead end. They tried to find silver or something. I think they were might use it. Silver and nickel. I forgot what they mine these for. But now we'll go back and I'll show you the big one. So, this thing right here is the big mine. This one, I believe, has a winds on it, and it goes down quite a ways. But the problem is there's just gallons and gallons of water in there. And, I mean, someone's been in there, because there is sticks that they look like they were used to kind of prod around in there. It goes back a ways though, and I keep checking in on this place, trying to figure out if the water level went down or not, and it just seems to stay the same. I mean, the Connecticut River is about 2,500 feet that way, so I have a feeling that has something to do with it, along with the groundwater. The groundwater is not helping this thing's cause at all. As you can see, it's just dripping and dripping and dripping, and that adds up over time. But yeah, there's some really cool veins hidden inside these different layers of rock. I mean, there's a lot of quartz. That looks cool right there. Looks like there might be some crystals in that vein, but I don't think we can really get in there. There's some more over here. Yeah, I'd love to be able to go down in, but I just don't feel like putting my waders on. I mean, I really can't do much with this for you guys. I'd love to, but with the sheer amount of water dripping, and I mean, just how deep this water actually is. There is actually, hey Cole, there is a shaft that goes that way.
Yeah.
Right back there in that corner, guys. If you look very closely,
Yeah, might have to.
I don't know how well this camera's gonna pick it up. Hold on. Yeah, I'm new to this Canon. I run a Nikon D3200, so this is different for me. There actually is a shaft over there. And I mean, we got some serious headroom over there. There may be another one over here. I'm just not sure. I mean, it's interesting to just look at these old mines and try to figure out what's where. And, you know, but, I will try again this upcoming summer to try to get in here for you guys and see if the water level dropped at all. I mean, it was like this last summer when I came in, and I came in last fall again, and I mean, it hasn't dropped at all. And it's kind of sad, because I really want to go explore this. I mean, there is a clearly visible shaft over here. I mean, you can just see it right there. But there's just no way I can get down in there. If I had scuba gear, that'd be a different story. I don't have scuba gear, and I don't really want to swim around in this water without a wetsuit, because I am not sure what could be hiding in it, you know. But I mean, it's just a really cool little mine. I'd love to be able to get down in there where that pipe is, or that stick, whatever it is. I can't even tell what it is because there's so many ripples coming out of the ceiling right now. But there's definitely a shaft right there, and then it looks like there's another one over here with a timber in it. Now that I look at it, there's definitely a timber in this one, and there is another shaft over here. You can vaguely see the edge. It looks like there's a pillar in the middle. We have a splitter shaft. There's one shaft here, and there's one shaft here. Now, if I go up, you can see it up here. There is clearly a massive shaft right there. A pillar comes down, and then it splits off this way as well. So, I'm hoping the water will drop a little bit so I can get down in there and show you guys some of this. I've been wanting to explore it for about 2 years now, so hope for the best, I guess. It'd be really cool to take you guys down in there if it recedes just enough so I can go in there with waders and still be able to walk around without soaking myself to the boards. But there's definitely a timber or 4x4 or something down there. That ain't a tree. There's beer cans in here. The beer cans could have washed in from the stream when the stream flooded. So I'm really not sure, but I guess thanks for watching, guys. I mean, this kind of concludes today's video, considering we can't get you into this one, but I will definitely check back on it, and we'll see if we can get you inside of it. It's so cool to just explore these things, but I really wish we could go down in there, because there's definitely 2 shafts. But I mean, the problem is right behind this tree line. I mean, you can, that last tree right above the flashlight is the Connecticut River, right on the back side of that tree line. So I mean, it's really just, it's hard. It really is hard, because we're at river level, so the water does come through the ground and kind of screws us down here. But I will let you guys know. We'll post a further update if I can get into this. It would be really, really cool to get you and get myself down in here, because I wanted to go in this mine for a while, but I just haven't had the chance because it's been flooded. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe. Keep watching, because I'm going to be doing a couple more abandoned videos with my brother. We got a couple spots I want to check out. I'm not going to spoil anything, but one of the ones I want to show you guys is an old abandoned Nike base bunker that I have explored thoroughly. It's really cool down there. I'm hoping it's not too flooded. I know the staircase was filled in with dirt and boulders, but the dirt shifted around from heavy rainstorms last summer, and it kind of washed down the stairwell. You can still get down. I believe there's still room to squeeze your way under the door. I mean, there's a 2.5 foot gap to get into this place, because they tried to seal it off from the public. I really wish they didn't, because it is such a cool historical place to just explore. I mean, I cannot wait to get you guys videos. I've taken pictures down there before. I'm trying to get into this YouTube and stuff, so hopefully I can get you guys down in there with this camera, a couple flashlights, my brother, a couple other buddies, whatever. But I want to just get you guys down in there and show you. I actually found a couple other staircases and fan shafts that I'd love to show you too, because there's only one bunker that a lot of people know about to get in, and it's sketchy, but you can go down in it, and it is free of radon, luckily. But anyhow, I will get back to you guys on another video, which should be in a couple days or so. I will let you know. Thanks for watching.